Guys, welcome back. This is your boy Adam's Link in a day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching the video from. Please try as much as possible, guys, as usual, to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adam's Link, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Firstly, guys, this one is coming. A warning is coming from a Nigerian doctor. He said lipsticks, driving barefooted, eating stockfish can cause infertility. So the president of Academy of Medical Specialists of Nigeria, Professor Oladipo, has said daily activities such as rubbing of lipsticks, driving barefooted, and the use of insecticides can cause infertility. Do you agree with that? He said some women do not drive with their shoes because they find it easy driving barefooted. Many patients expressed miscarriage after going through IVF because the upper lining of their pedal have antimony, which has been proven to be toxic. Man, that is doctor words. I'm not a doctor. Is that not until we remove this antimony from them, they can't be pregnant or keep a pregnancy. Same goes to mercury, which is present in large fish and stockfish, fumigation whatsoever, guys. So firstly, guys, go and read about it more in case you want to. I think this is mainly for women, and they have also for men as well who are busy eating stockfish. And you know, stockfish, sometimes they use some insecticides on them to keep them away from mosquitoes, all this kind of stuff. So, well, go and check it out, guys. There's some things going on. And let's talk about Israel and Davido. Well, Israel is still pleading. In fact, he went online openly pleading for Davido not to sack him. He said, "You people should kindly help me beg my oga not to sack me through his personal lawyer than adding to my current depression of pursuing him to send me off. What would you people gain? After 9 good years, I never knew of the gravity of my actions until Ubi Franklin personally called to tell me, I'm very sorry, sir." It seems like Abakari may have offended Davido, or they have some kind of beef in the past, and Davido is not happy with Abakari. Maybe, and this guy, Israel go use head carry waiting no supposed carry, went on supporting Abakari. So something really is going on. I think Abakari and Davido have some kind of beef. Well, please, you guys should Davido Abana. Nobody they hype you past Israel. Israel is a hype man, and meanwhile he's begging openly now. Please, you guys should at least tell Davido to take him back now. And also, Aubrey frankly shared a video of a fan who is Israel told Ubi Franklin to help him to beg Davido, and the one guy immediately sent a voice note to Ubi Franklin telling him not to try that.
Ross, Mr. Obi, good morning. Okay, good afternoon. What I want to talk we say, I beg, make you no beg for anybody behalf. The sack Israel DMW. That don't mean anything now. He said don't get your own money. Make yourself leave chance. Make Davido employ another person. He said don't get your own money. Don't know people. Make you start from DSF influence another person in life now. No beg for another person. We people like us, we are agri youth now. We don't have anybody to employ us. We are just managing. So make we see person like Davido employ us now. In fact, we go there happy. Bros, I beg. Now Davido neck he won't die.
What do you think? Do you still think Davido should send that sack letter to Israel, because it seems like Davido is not even worried about that? But I still think he just cruise. I do not think Davido will sack Israel. I think he's just bluffing and joking, and they're just trying to cast cruise. Well, let's see though. Those second baby mama She's currently complaining that fans are calling her 3 years old baby girl with Davido. Davido's kids have their own official Instagram account, and his second child, a daughter, who is 3 or 4. Well, a lot of fans or people are constantly calling her on Instagram. The question is, what do you want to discuss with a 3 or 4 years old girl on Instagram? What on earth do you want to tell her that she will understand? Please, I think they should immediately block some certain kind of except the people she's following. Those are the people that can call her. I think she should do that immediately. How can you guys be calling, some people out there be calling a 3 or 4 years old girl on Instagram? Are you guys okay? Well, and meanwhile, even Davido shared a chat with his daughter, with this particular young child as well. The child doesn't even know how to chat. And yet, what do you guys want to discuss with the child? I think parents need to be really, really careful. Honestly, they need to be really, really careful about the way they just buy gadgets for their children. Please, you need to be really, really careful. If you must buy a gadget for your child, make sure it's a gadget that is not connected to internet or has a SIM. Or if you must have a SIM, just make sure you buy that child touchlight, just to make contact or to call you whenever anything is going on. Understand what I mean? And also, guys, let's move forward. Let's talk about Bbnaija, guys. Yesterday, a lot of things happened. The day before yesterday, during the Truth and Dare a game that the Bbnaija guys had. And some people that caught my attention was Angel. Of course, you already know the personal, let me say, beef I have with that girl with the way she's flaunting her boobs. Angel kissing. Of course, she kissed her two guys passionately though, and she did it well. I love her for that. Should I say I love her for that? No. But well, it's just a game though. But apart from that, the one that actually got my attention was Tega. Tega allowed another housemate to suck her boobies, and Tega is married. Tega is married with a child, happily married, or not just systematically married, happily married. And this lady allowed a housemate to suck her boobs. I thought her husband would be mad. A lot of people were even saying, you are married though, why are you allowing this to happen? It's a game. You can say, oh, no, you can't. Simple and short. Yes, you allowed it. Well, guess what? Her husband, this is what she said. He said, my wife is an actress. If that was a movie scene, she will still do more. Let's try and subscribe Showmax. That was the content I signed for. Expect more. Love you, baby. He said that was the content he signed up for. That you guys should be expecting more. More atrocities from his wife. I know this is the kind of husband many women want to have. I'm telling you, a man that will allow them to be free. Well, like I've said before, everybody have their own sense of maturity. Tega's husband tolerate that kind of thing. Me, Adam's Link, I won't tolerate it. Simple and short. So I've said it severally. I don't want to be mature to that extent. I'm not that matured. I agree. Human beings are different. I cannot be Tega's husband. Lie, not on this life. No, I can't. I can't bear it. Sorry, I can't. But Tega's husband can bear it though. So kudos to him and the other women as well who have such husband who will allow them to do whatever Tega is doing. For me, I can't. And this one we so also with Bbnaija, Pere and Maria, Okay, it seems like Pere spoke with Rose, and Rose told him that when she asked Maria about him, Maria was blushing, systematically proving that Maria is in love with Pere. So Pere had that kind of mentality, man. The be like say this guy like me, or me, I go try my shot. So Pere approached Maria and told Maria, I like you. Guess then Maria told Pere, he said, okay, can we stop? I don't like you. So can we just
Damn.
keep it? I'm not faking it. Boom, share. Straight. This immediately brought some memory back to me while I was in boarding school. There's this guy called Dixon. So we told Dixon that one girl, Blessing, was in love with him. That she go approach Blessing. If Dixon is watching this now, I know he will definitely remember. We told Dixon that Blessing was in love with him. When Dixon approached Blessing to tell Blessing, Alpha, I like you, let's date, Blessing went to report Dixon to principal that Dixon is asking her out in school. Ah! They flogged Dixon. It was a setup. I think this is exactly what happened to Pere. All those people just blindfolded him, told him that Maria was in love, and he went there boldly. Okay, this guy did drink for me. Me, I go try my shot. But there's nothing wrong with trying your shot, though. I'm not criticizing him for doing that. Let us be clear on that. I'm not criticizing him. But the way it just brought back some memory, though. And meanwhile, guys, Blessing Ikechi. Well, it's simple self-explanatory. Let me play what she said.
Even those people they open leg sell for bed, they collect the money. Now still hard work. Easy to open leg. If easy, go open. Even those people they open leg sell for bed, they collect the money. Now still hard work. Easy to open leg. If easy, go open.
You know, easy to open leg. Go and open according to her. Please, there are some advices. No matter how, just try as much as possible not to process them in your head. Please try. Try so hard not to process many advices in your head. Please. Not everything all those actresses, all those public figures talks about that you will just take. Majority of them are absolutely wrong. And also, guys, this one is coming from Nicki Minaj, and she said people should stop begging. She said, stop begging people to do things for you. Ask once. If they can't do it, don't do it. Get someone who will. Once it's done, if they bring it back up, play dumb like oh that big got don't chill. This life has no time to wait on anybody. Don't get mad, people. Just handle your business. Took me so long to figure this out. Exactly, guys. That's an advice coming all the way from Nicki Minaj. If someone is not willing to do anything for you, don't force them, don't beg them. Continue with your life. Continue. Forward you go. And this one is coming from a Nigeria socialist. She said, fake it until you get it. She said, I don't care how this sound. Fake it till you make it for the right reason. A multi-million naira deal just slipped off my friend's hand just because she didn't show up to the meeting with Prado driver and a mopo like the way they do when you want to bid for contract in a big company. It's obvious we now rate people by their appearances. What you wear, the car you drive, and the area house you live in, especially in Lagos. To think that this friend of mine has access to all the packaging and decide to just drive a Camry and go there to deliver based on the benefit that will be brought to the table if they bring her and also exhibit her intellectual value. Just because that was no wash to go with intellectual performance, they gave the job to someone who came with the wash. Well, guys, according to her friend lost a big contract because her friend decided to heart simple. Then the other person who hearted big got the contract because the person showed up with mopo looking expensive. Well, guys, take that advice at your own risk. If you want to be faking it till you get it, take that advice at your own risk. Oh, don't try that rubbish. It's not for you. It's not for you. You're going to get yours. Of course, packaging is also good. Oh, package very well. Also use your head. There are some places you want to go. You know packaging will get you that. Just identify the place and know when to act. That's why it's good to work and be intelligent at the same time. Be intelligent. Work with sense. That other person that got that caution worked with sense. Worked with sense. While our friend worked on merely saying she knows what she's doing. Forget. Sometimes not be by that one. Oh. And this one is coming from a Nollywood actress. She's quite popular. She warned against the use of excessive alcohol.
Fall and you'll be talking anyhow. You will see alcohol, you will drink it and want to finish it. Then when you damage your liver, next thing you will come and say we should do fund and me. For you, we should raise fund for you. Meanwhile, you're the one that used your hand to carry the bottle of Hennessy or brandy or beer to be shaking. God said drunkards, revilers, extortioners. He said they will never and shall never enter the kingdom of God.
Well, guys, I was quite afraid looking at talking to her, but at the same time, she's absolutely saying the truth. Like I told my friends, I told them, stop smoking. They know the hear. So I usually tell them, I beg. As they smoke, always try as much as possible to save money somewhere. So that when the sickness catch you, when the things start affecting you, do not come to anybody to beg. And don't stop anybody from smoking. No. But always remind that person that when the sickness starts, that person should be able to have enough savings to also take care of himself. Simple. You don't beg anybody to start smoking. And meanwhile, this one is coming from Bishop Oyedepo. He recently also talked about the recent pastor is sacked.
Rural churches going on. All the offerings from rural churches for the next 40 years cannot be what they are building for them. Because I learned some fellow who are saying that, it's because they don't have offering. That's why they said, because you are sick, you are unproductive, you will be plugged out. Amen. We sent you to go to the villages to reach out to minimum 12 souls in a week. And ensure that minimum 6 of them come to church. And then 6 months you don't have 10. You are unprofitable. Yes. You shouldn't survive. The sound management brought us here, sir. Sound what? Management. Keeping unprofitable servants makes you a poor manager. Businessmen, hear me now. Yes, sir. Wow. Keeping unprofitable servants makes you a poor manager. The more you have the right to resign, we have the right to sack you. It's a system. It works like that everywhere. Yes. They are building 100,000 seats. Did they collect money from you? They should have built a factory. Who told you? Do you budget for somebody's resources? Keep quiet, my friend, and face your job. All unrest. They enjoy hearing from me, so I like speaking to them. Amen. Even you can Nigerian government agreed, our churches are one of the best run charities in UK.
So guys, do you guys expect me to say something? I'm not saying anything. No, it's Pastor Yede. Many of you will still say, "Oh, stop talking about pastors." Well, guys, honestly, to be frank, I'm gonna tell you, it's an organization. As long as you are a pastor coming to that church, having that mindset of collecting salary to preach, you are liable to be sacked. Confirm. I don't even see any pity to that. I don't see any pity to that. But if it's a church who the pastor do not collect any form of salary, they don't write it salary. They sometimes just do charity, then share whatever remains for themselves as a form of charity to themselves as well. It's understandable. You don't have the right to sack. But Living Faith is an organization, charity organization, who employed people. So they are still liable to be sacked. That is my own take. That is my honest truth. I'm not going to say, oh, Living Faith, Pastor, you didn't talk well. He spoke well. It's an organization. It's left for you guys to get sense. You should get sense and keep killing yourself for churches. Yeah? Simple. I do not pity that pastor for being sacked. In fact, he was sacked well. I was even happy he was sacked. And most pastors like that should also be sacked. Honestly, they should be sacked. He was sacked well. In fact, he should go and just go somewhere. You shouldn't, any pastor, if you think you are good enough, go and establish your own church and turn it into an organization. He was sacked there because he came there to earn salary. So you were unproductive. You were not bringing profit. So you should also be sacked now.